Where's my glasses? Oh my god, I can't get my glasses. Hi guys. Hi. Hi everyone. Hi David. You're new. Hi Hollywood. Hi silly me. Oh look at all these new names coming through. Hey. I need my glasses. I don't want to get up. Wendy's baby. Wendy's baby is here. Word on the street is Wendy's baby is here. Hey guys. What? I know. I know. Wendy's baby is here. You caught the tea. I got some tea. Oh my god. What? Yeah, I just saw Tasha K and she said that. Well, we're gonna sip the tea. Let's sip it, okay? But it's still some tea. We gonna sip this tea. But it's still major tea. So, when was the 20th, guys? What day was the 20th? And it's a baby girl. Oh, man. At least if she had a boy, it may not hurt as bad, but she had a girl, which is the opposite. Last Wednesday was tea. Last Wednesday. Because, Wendy slipped up one day last week again. Did you guys notice that? She started slipping up again. I keep all her DVRs. Did you guys notice that she slipped again? She forgot something again? And I was like, why is she slipping again? And I don't think it's because of drugs. I think it's because she's so upset. But I didn't know the baby had already been born. Do you know what I mean? Did you guys notice that? I pick up on everything. Like the one thing y'all can't do with me, y'all cannot sleep with me and impressions. Impressions are very important to me. Like that's how I make my living by watching, this stuff. So I just have to go like this. Why did she slip? you know and sometimes I'm so busy doing readings that I can't even go back to figure out in my head why is she slipping, what's going on. Apparently she had the baby already. Apparently she's in Philly, which kind of makes sense because Kevin does know Philly. That kind of does make sense to me, as opposed to her staying down in South Carolina, I think, with her mother and her, family, because he can't go back and forth, but he can go back and forth between New York and Philly very easily. It's the part of Philly that's close to Jersey. Wow. Well, no. I don't think that she's okay with the cheating. I don't think anyone is ever okay with cheating. Okay? I think Kevin strongholds her. And I think he tells her this is what's going to happen. And so I don't think she has a choice in the matter. That's what I think. So, there are some bracelets here that I want to show you guys, but I don't have permission to touch it. But it would go great with this outfit. Damn. And I'm on Periscope, and I think if I switch Periscope, it ends it. So such a pretty bracelet. In any case, word on the street here, the baby's here. By the way, the royal baby's not due until May. And Portia's baby got here already. Let me see. If I can get permission to touch it, I will show you guys. It's so pretty, and I'm so upset because I'm wearing the color of the bracelet. Let's see if I can get permission to touch it. Sometimes my computer doesn't translate, like my iPad and my Work with me. My computer is outdated. So. All right. If it shows up, if somebody texts me, then maybe. Let me see. I don't think I have it here on my computer. My computer doesn't communicate the way my iPhone and my iPad communicate. In any case, let's go back. Nope, not at all. It was just funny how you said it. Oh, you guys are talking to each other. So apparently the baby is here, right? And so I want to see. Hi, hope all is well. Hey, Tracy baby. Somebody's calling me baby. Hey, Tracy baby. Hope all is well. Everything's fine. Thank you for asking. So I want to see. You would think I'd want to check Sharina, right? But I really don't want to check Sharina. I want to check Wendy because this is a big deal in a woman's life when a baby is being born on her through her husband that she's still married to. Hi, Tiara J. So I want to see how she's gonna do. What's gonna happen? Not delivered. God damn it! Why is it not? Oh, I know why it's not delivered. Oh, I just hate my computer doesn't update. Damn it. My computer doesn't update. I don't know why. I don't think I care. No. Oh, let me see. I'm looking wrong. Yeah. No, it's not gonna come up. Damn it. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. I don't know anybody's stuff by heart anymore. And my son, no, he just changed his name, his phone. Oh, here it is. Let me see if I can get it through my son. Then I can show you all the bracelet. This is why I need a. Oh, which reminds me, my son has my iPad. He better give me my iPad back. I got another iPad that's for my grandson, so he better give it back to me. All right. What is around Wendy now that the baby's born? But guys, you guys didn't notice Wendy slipping up yet again? It was slight. Wasn't that, guys, like my grandson would say, guys, wasn't that on Wednesday when she announced the whole baby, the whole drug? Oh, guys, come on. That was the day. Think about it. Think about it. Wasn't it what? Oh, help me. Oh my God, I'm so nervous now. The day that she was crying about releasing the fact that she was in a sober living, what day was that? Thank you. Oh, somebody's like, you look really beautiful. What day was that? Was that this Tuesday, this Wednesday, this Thursday? What day was it? Wednesday. Was Wednesday to Tuesday? Nobody knows. What day was the 20th? I know, Peachy, I heard her show wasn't going live. It's supposed to go live, but I heard it wasn't going live. It was Tuesday that she did this. The baby was born on Wednesday. So I was a little suspicious, right? I was a little suspicious. It was the 20th. Tuesday was the 19th. Wednesday was the 20th. It was taped. 20th was Wednesday. Was that portion taped on the 20th? Because here's the thing. No, 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 Chom, I love that you keep trying to help me. I don't believe half this shit anymore. I don't believe that she was revealing it because of the Daily Mail. Because when she put it out, here's the thing with the Daily Mail. Why didn't they just release it from jump? Do you understand, guys? Why didn't they just say, we've got this juice, and we're just going to leak it out, slip it out. We'll call her. Why did they call her first? Because this was a distraction, guys. This was a distraction. Because Wendy and Kelvin knew this baby was about to be born. Do you understand? So even if it was taped, that would make sense, because she would have been a basket case on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Thank you. Work with my psychic abilities. Work with me. Okay? So I never believed this was the Daily... she's getting ahead of the Daily Mail. And I was like, that doesn't sound right. Because the Daily Mail has to be smarter than that. Do you think that the Daily Mail contacted her when they found Kevin's new address in Jersey? No. So why would they contact her now? Right? Here's the thing. I think Wendy and Kevin tricked all of you and me. And I'm pissed. Because when you upset a psychic, we get upset. You upset a psychic? It's like, wait, we upset her? Okay, so. So I'm watching this unravel, and I'm not saying anything because I'm like, well, okay, so I got a prediction. You know, she was in a sober living, and I was like, okay, I got it. And you guys notice I didn't post it because something didn't feel right. Should be yelled. Okay. Why didn't it show up here? Okay, so let me see if I can contact her. No. Oh, I should have just contacted Reg. I should have just contacted Reg. What was I thinking? I sweat behind my neck, guys, like a lot. Like I'm just... Copy. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this way. In any case, are you guys clear as to what I'm trying to tell you? Are you guys on the same page as me? Did I win you over? Paste. Yay. Yeah. Let me just see if she answers. Okay. Do you guys, are you on the same page as me? Does everybody respect what I'm trying to tell you? None of this makes sense. I'm late. Someone briefed me. Okay. Turns out that the baby was born Wednesday the 20th. And on Tuesday or Wednesday, because I can't remember now, Wendy made this whole big announcement. Where's the tissue? Whole big announcement. I'm in a sober living house, and I've been there. And the Hunter Foundation, which they never... don't be so gullible. When has she ever talked about the Hunter Foundation and helping drug abuse people? Although, listen, I'm happy that you're helping others like yourself, Wendy. I'm happy about that. But you're full of shit. Because this is something that should have been done 10 years ago. Yeah, I know. You had a Hunter Foundation. I know. You never used it for anything of quality. You never even told us what you were using the foundation for. But now we know, and we helped 58 people across the world. We've helped 58 people, including myself. Emoji. Oh, good. Okay, hold on. My computer does work. Can I please show... You guys beg me to be professional. It will never happen. Ever. unless somebody pays me and directs me and I get a goddamn assistant and a goddamn publicist and a goddamn whatever, I will never be professional. Get over yourselves. Um, please, can I please show your bracelets to my peoples? To my peoples. Tracy, you're so unprofessional. Okay. I've been unprofessional for 8 years. 8 years this has been going on. This silliness inside of me has been going on for 8 years. I cannot be professional, people, unless I have people that help me to be professional. I don't know how. Okay. She didn't answer yet. Okay, so. Back to Wendy. So. Now. So then she's lying, right? And then they put out, they were getting ahead of the Daily Mail because the Daily Mail contacted them. And I'm sitting in my bed. This is where I do the best psychic work, in my bed. And I'm like, the Daily Mail? Why would the Daily Mail contact her? Especially if they already had proof. Why would they contact? The story just does not add up, right? Like, why would they contact her? And I was like, well, all right, God, I got the predicted this, but you know, something about the I don't put predicted this unless I'm like good. I'm really good. Although it is a predicted it, don't get me wrong, and I was right. She was in a sober living. It wasn't medical, like Graves' disease. It was never Graves' disease, guys. Never Graves' disease from a year ago, because this thing has been going. Because remember, Sharina got pregnant, and then Kelvin made her get a divorce. And then the bitch got pregnant again. As most side chicks do. Answer me, yo. Alright. I can't worry about it. They didn't contact her before airing out Kevin and Sharina's house. Right! That's what Estro Shay. None of that made sense. None of it. Alright? But, you know what does make sense? Knowing the date of this baby. Knowing that March 20th was always going to come. Or maybe the baby wasn't due until April 17th. She goes in early. They have to devise a plan like yesterday. I know what we're going to do, Wendy. We're going to tell everyone you're in a sober living house. That's what we're going to do. We're going to distract everyone. So, and she goes for it. She goes for anything, Kelvin says. Anything. Anything. Allegedly. Oh, come on. I want to show the bracelet. Hold on. Have you guys ever been in a relationship like that? Where you would do anything your man says? Anything? Have you guys ever? I have. I have. I'm a dedicated wife. Like, when I go in, I go all in. I'm dedicated. You get a good woman out of me. Oh, you better say yes. Yes, of course. Okay, hold on a second. I'm not going to put it on because it's not fair to yell. My son's wife, sister is rooming here for a minute. So I'm not going to put it on because it's not like fair to her. But how pretty is that? How pretty is that? Do you see? Take it over here. Less glaring. How pretty is that? It's 3 different bracelets. So this is all red. I have no idea what stone this is. And this is red and some other stone. I don't remember. And this is some other stone and red. But this is at Lauren Spins. How talented is she? So then I wear all red today. You know, I saw her bring this home and I was like, damn, I'm so jealous. But I didn't tell her I was jealous. I was just like, pretty bracelets. But in my mind, I'm thinking, damn it, I should have picked the red ones. I saw it there. I should have picked the red ones. But in any case, and then she left them right there. And then I'm like, every day, I'm like, I love the bracelets because I can't concentrate. Like glitter and stones, like, I just love the bracelets. So now I get to show you guys. But I won't put it on because it's not fair. And when I'm done, I'm going to sage it for her to take off my energy. All right? always save your stones, and these are the same ones. I got black, right? Because these are the male bracelets, right? So my son and all his male friends, they all have jewelry from her, and these are the black ones. And then I got jealous of the men because I didn't think it was fair, and so she didn't know, and so I went to her show the other day, and I was like, "Give me the black ones," and she was like, "You always pick pastels," and I was like, "I know, I just want black this time, but I just wanted black because all the boys wear black." Does that sound like a song? All the boys came to the yard and wore black. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. I want the bracelet to be exposed. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can Wendy survive this baby? I know I couldn't. I could not survive this baby. Not. All right. Um, and so a little backstory, just so you guys can understand the difference between me and Wendy. So I was married, and then I broke up with my ex-husband, and then my ex-husband went to New York, and then he came back to Jersey. We got married out of Jersey, Montclair, New Jersey. Whoop whoop to Montclair, New Jersey. So he came back to live across from me, but he's very spiteful, right? So he came back, and the only thing that separated us was a school, right? And so at some point another woman came into his life, as it should, right? And then she wound up getting pregnant, and my son, who I love, he was only 4 at the time, and he's like, he said something, and he's like, he was so cute, he goes, "Mom is having a baby." So not only did I get mom, he called her mom, and then he was like announcing the baby. And I was like, and we had no plans for divorce. There was zero plans for divorce. And so I was like, "What?" But thank God my back was to him. My back was like this. And so when I turned back around, you could tell he was like, "Shit, what did I just say?" And so I looked at him, and my life had already gone on. Do you understand? I was okay. I broke up with my ex-husband, okay? I was fine. But still, he was calling her mom. And so and so I was like, it wasn't even worried about the baby. I was like, "Mom?" And like in my head, I was like, "Mom?" But I turned back around, and I was like, it's okay. It's okay to call her mom. When you're over there, she's your mom. I didn't even say second mom. I was like, she's your mom. So I'm okay with that. And I have to tell you, his face was just like, he was so easy. And he never called her mom, like, in front of me again. But he always had permission to call her mom. All right? And they had a baby, but the baby wasn't on me. I was not married to him. We had already been separated like 18 months. All right? And what I love is that I wound up having only one child. His wife, he's married to her now. His wife um, came with the boy, 2 years older than my son, and then they had the little girl, I think 2 or 3 years younger. I don't think she's that much younger than, I think they're all in the same age bracket. And I was always of gratitude. I was like, you know what? My son gets to have a family, siblings to grow up with. So we make a joke a lot of times. Like I tell people, he's a firstborn and a middle child. And most people don't get it. They're like, what? Yeah, he's a firstborn and a middle child. In any case, my life. But it ain't Wendy's wife because I got rid of my husband, Wendy, way before some chickily could come along. And by the way, no chickily. I love my husband's wife. She took care of my child like it was her own. And I never got a chance to tell her. And my son got married this past August. And I told her, thank you. Thank you for loving my son like you love your own children. And I meant it. His father, he's suspect. Always has been suspect. Always very spiteful. Always doing the dumbest things. Even after he was married, just a complete idiot. But she was amazing. And you don't put your husband in charge of your career or life. Yeah, yeah. or make him a part of your business. I would never make a man a part of my business. Ever. Nope, nope, nope. You have your thing, I will have my thing. But hey, you want to go into business together? Nope. You see what's happening with the, is it Amazon? See what's happening with Amazon, right? And his affair, and those millions. I ain't, trust me. Nope, nope, nope. And we will get a trust account. That way, if something goes wrong, and they were mature enough to develop a trust account just in case. You know, this was not Monique, Mel B. Nope, nope, nope. Never. Like my, no, because it's too hard to be you. Does that make sense, guys? It's too hard to be Tracy Brown. Tracy Brown Live. It's too hard. So I'm sorry. No dude is going to come along and share my space. Nope. Nope. I had a friend that wanted to come along and be a psychic like me. And the funny part is, she was really cute. She was really cute. She goes, hey, maybe we could develop this, and I could be the light-skinned psychic and you could be the dark-skinned psychic. And I was like, there's no such thing as a light-skinned psychic and a dark-skinned psychic. There's no such thing. And then what I realized is that she was just trying to be me. And I was like, nope, nope, nope. You could be you, and I can do what I've always done, and that works. But when you start bringing color into it, like, I'm not a color person, and I can't. Once we, like, light skin, dark skin, I can't. You could be a psychic and a psychic energy vulture. Yes. What? Trying to write your... Yeah. Yeah. It was too funny. And so, in any case, it is what it is. I'm happy you didn't do that. I know. And she was the one that gave me the name Pop Culture Psychic. Because there was, in any case, so she was like, I was complaining about something, and she was like, I kind of see you as the Pop Culture Psychic. And I was like, oh, I remember that might have been the day that we changed. And I was like, I'm taking the name. And she goes, well, I didn't give it to you to take the name. And I was like, well, I'm taking it anyway. Not realizing that, I was like, oh my God. In any case, ultimately, I kept Pop Culture Psychic for like 6 years, and then ultimately switched over to Tracy Brown Live. Danielle, don't say any crazy things. If you say something crazy, the Periscope, the YouTube deletes you. So don't say anything crazy. Okay? Hold on, guys. I didn't realize I didn't have any power on. Huh. Hold on. And besides that, I was just developing. I didn't even know who I was gonna be, I just wanted to do videos on celebrities. I didn't know what this was gonna be, although I'm happy that it is what it is. Okay, are we finished talking? She vanished. Who? Who vanished, Gio? Oh, my neck. And you guys see me do this? I am sweating. Tracy Brown, can you please do a read on in her future? All right. I don't like to do people that haven't hit themselves on the news yet. I like to do them because they hit themselves on the news, and then I develop the outcome. If I do it too far in advance, I'm invading their privacy. All right. Are you guys ready? No, Wendy does not. Wendy would never. Wendy would never have a side dude. I want to know some about Charlemagne. Nah, I don't want to do him. Yes, you guys are ready. Tracy Sandy, yeah. Will Sharina come out with info? She will. That picture, according to Tasha K, she put out that picture. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Wendy. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see on your behalf, Father God. Wendy's your child. She's your love. She's your beloved. She's going through it, Father God. She's going through it. She's going through it. What's going to be around Wendy now that this baby is a human being? The baby's here. All right. Okay. It is going to take her a while to heal. It is going to take her forever to heal. Um, it's going to take her a while. I'm getting the number 3 twice, so at least 6 months of healing, but I would think it would take 6 months of healing and then 6 months of self love, but they're telling me it's 6 months of self love. All right. Yeah. Hidden path. Hidden path. You know, she might trick Kelvin. She might be playing along and being the Wendy that he knows, and she might trick him. All right. Um, Something will get revealed. It'll be some insight or some breakthrough. Something will get revealed. Um, you know, Wendy, I believe that pay attention to your dreams, Wendy. Pay attention to your dreams. Something's going to get revealed in a dream to you, Wendy. All right? Like the answer that you need will show up in a dream. All right? And when it shows up, you will see. It's almost like that's the only time you can hear clearly because you're not hearing others. All right? I don't know who's passed over for her, but somebody, it'll be somebody that passed over. Um, that is going to come to her and it's going to speak to her, and the dream is going to be real. It's not going to be a dream. She's going to say, I was in the dream, it was real life. um, and it's in that dream that they're going to encourage her to get out of this relationship. She's already thinking about it. The love that she has for Kelvin is now buried. She loves him, but it's now buried. All right, and it will never get unearthed again. Okay, she's done with throwing herself at a man. She's starting to have these recall memories, I like to call them. I make up these words in the psychic realm. But she's starting to have these recall memories where she's beginning to look at how badly he's treated her. A lot. A lot. Not a little, a lot. And she's starting to have these revelations that maybe he hates her. All right. Oh, shoot. That maybe he hates her. Um, and it's starting to hit her. Like things is like the truth is starting to hit her. So I have to tell everyone, you know, if you've never been in this situation, back the fuck off. Like, this shit hurts. Back the fuck off of her. And I'm serious. Like, I will protect her because this shit hurts. All right? What she's about to go through not only comes in a form of, pills, drugs, alcohol, cocaine, addict, like real issues, but there's a whole nother addiction from your soul that she has to reinvent herself. And she has to look at the truth, and this truth hurts. This is the worst. Thank you. I can't see her name because I have my glasses on. It's humiliation. And she's a public figure. Some of us have gone through this and nobody knew our business. Do you know what I mean? Except for your mother and your sister. You'd be like, I can't believe he did this to me, blah, 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 blah. And it's bad enough when family gossips, but this is public. And even if it wasn't public, even if it wasn't like she like not having this position, you cannot imagine the hurt when your husband does this to you. The man you lay down with, the man you make decisions with, the man you pay bills with, the man that rubs your feet at the end of a hard day, the man whose lap you can put your head on because you've always been safe with him. To then turn around and discover, one, there's another woman through the Daily Mail, and two, there's a baby? There's a baby? That is so shitty. Thank you. I don't know who said that, but it's so shitty. All right? And then to have your come to Jesus moment, it takes a minute. It takes a minute. All right? It takes a minute. Trust and believe. It takes a minute. And if you've never gone through this, man, I wish none of this on anybody. I know what this feels like. All right? Period. It sucks. All right? Although I don't know what it... Well, actually, I do know what it feels like. But we weren't together. But that's not the point. But, you know, I know what this feels like. I'm just going to talk my truth now, Wendy. I got you. This cheating talking's been going around since she's been talking with Evelyn Lozada. Yeah, she was the first one to reveal this woman. I'm wondering if Evelyn was one of the first revelations for her. I'm wondering if this was a really good kept secret. Because Evelyn did tell her, like, she came in and brought shoes from my store. So, there you go. All right, that's neither here nor there. Because Wendy gets a lot of this because she's so mean in public. So, people get to have dirt on her. You know what I mean? It's no joke. It sounds cute, but it's not when everything is on the line. Right. Keeping Wendy in my prayers. Good. Sometimes you can't make a thug into a husband. My heart goes out to Wendy. Can't make a thug into a husband. They sexy as all hell, though. They bad husbands. They good in bed. They can't pay a bill. Right? But they know how to spend your money. Thug life. Ah. Let the thugs go. Bye, bitch. All right. Patience. Patience. The best thing Wendy could do right now is wait. Sacral chakra. She is going to get sick, though. She is. And then create the balance. She needs to create balance and understand that she has everything she needs in her life right now. I think it's going to take up to a year, though. I'm going to stick to that. I think it'll take, like, right up until February of next year before she even files for divorce, but I'll check. She's going to get sicker, guys. She will relapse. And she will relapse more than once. All right? She will struggle to stay afloat emotionally. All right? It's going to be hard on her. All right? Yeah. But you know what? I think Sharina is around because Kelvin hates her. Does that make sense? I don't think Sharina is around because Sharina's that strong. I think Sharina's around because Kelvin hates Wendy. That's two different stories, guys. If Wendy just give up the ghost and give Kevin to her, I would wonder if they have staying power. I would wonder about that. Because all he cares about is money. She's going to get a divorce or maybe at least file for divorce, but the divorce is definitely coming. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Is the baby Calvin's? She does have a side dude, doesn't she? We'll check it. Right now, let's just pretend like it's Kevin's. They will get a divorce, and they can't seem to figure out how to separate money. Um, Wendy, damn, damn. Emotionally, Wendy can't handle this baby. Yep. Miss Stephanie knows. She can't handle the baby. It's opposite the divorce. She can't handle any of this. Emotionally, she's a basket case. That's emotions. All right. She's good. She's not good. She's good. She goes through everything. And she is basically very, very ill mentally, addiction wise. Like, she's in a bad space, particularly now that this baby is born. So, guess what, Sharina? You win. Wow. Wow, Sharina. Wow. Yeah, I don't believe that Kevin makes plenty of money on his own. I don't believe that for a minute. No, no, no. If that were true, he would have left. So, whatever money he makes, even that money is tied into Wendy somehow. Like, literally. Like, even whatever money he makes, it's it's tied into something about that doesn't sound right. Mm-mm. I don't believe that for a minute. Because he could just leave. This should never be about Wendy. So what is this about if he's not leaving Wendy for Sharina? All right. I'm not doubting he doesn't have some side hustle. I'm not doubting that. I'm doubting whether or not the side hustle has staying power. Wendy has staying power. And if anything goes wrong with any of his list of businesses, Wendy will always be his bank. Yeah, none of this makes sense. I get it. What's Sharina's sign? Because I get these two people together, and when I get a suit that shows up and they're in the same position, it means a lot. You know, what's Sharina's sign? Oh, okay, let me just say this. All right. Okay. I think, if anything, Kevin, who has these grandiose ideas, beliefs, I think he thinks ultimately that he made Wendy. Now, let's get this straight. Wendy had the radio show, so Wendy's name was out there. But you guys don't remember she was on a VH1 show at first, and that didn't do as good as it could have gone. But it was a prototype to get a real show on Fox, right? He's a Taurus. Thank you. What is Sharina? What's Sharina's birthday? Because I think that he thinks that he made Wendy. I think he said that to her. I made you. I made you who you are. And I think he means from the point of television. Wendy knows too much. Oh, that's why he hates her. Oh, who said that? I wonder if that's the tower. I wonder if the tower is, if I go, you go. All right? If I go, you go. So he broke it to show. I get it. Sharina's a Pisces. But I got her standing next to this guy with money, who's Kevin. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Kevin in his crazy head is thinking, which is why she should have stayed quiet. He was trying to keep her quiet so that he could come out and create something inside of her. I think he wanted to create a Wendy like her. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what kind of heart was that? That was a beautiful heart. I think he wanted this to be, but I think he wanted her quiet until he could get her something, because he needs to be the one that says, I created you, Sharina, so now I own you like I own Wendy. But he doesn't own Wendy because Wendy came with her own name. But this way, somebody younger, somebody very impressionable, somebody that's looking up to him, he would have had her. He would have had her by the balls. And he was trying to get her to stop. Just stop. Time is on our side. I think is what he was trying to say to Sharina. Time is on our side. Stop. Don't do this. This is going to work out perfectly. I'm going to get you what I created in Wendy. Because he's a pimp. What's that song about? I got all these songs in my head. I'm a terrible something da 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 pimp da 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 pimp. Oh, I can't remember the song. All right. So somebody just said that, and this makes sense. If I drown, Kevin, you drown. So I think you're right. I don't know who said it, but I definitely think you're right that the tower maybe does not represent Wendy crumbling. It's the War of the Roses. We will both die. 50 cents? Oh, it's 50 cents? Yeah, PIMP. Thank God you guys know what's inside. See, I've got psychic people that watch me that don't even need to say much. And the tone is totally off. And they're like, PIMP. We are one with you, Tracy. It's hilarious. Yeah, PIMP. That's Kevin. Okay, everybody, play that song and think of Kevin because that's who he is. Sharina, he's your PIMP. And you were too dumb to recognize, oh, you know what? I don't think you were dumb. I don't want to call you dumb. I mean, you are dumb, but I don't want to call you dumb. But you weren't smart. You weren't smart because you're young, right? And so I love the youth. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about you guys. But you guys need this right now. I was there. I was like that. My parents tried to tell me what to do. And I was like, no, I'm going to do what I need to do right now. And then I would fail. And I'd be like, so this is a problem. They're like, yeah, we know it was going to be a problem. It's the youth. It's what the youth does. You got to give them some wiggle room. However, Miss Thing, he was trying to say, wait 10 years. And you will be in Wendy's position. You will be exactly like Wendy. The problem that Kevin has is that he wanted to make you. He would have given you everything, Miss Thing. He needed to make you. He needed you to be like R. Kelly. Like the girls in R. Kelly. There's a lot of these men around. These weird men that are roaming the place. In any case. Wendy, you will get victory. And the only reason why you will get victory is because you're going to blow your own house up. Wendy's going to blow her own house up. She's not going to need Daily Mail. She's not going to need any of the bloggers. She's not going to need me. Although you should always call me for a reading, Wendy, because I will. Let me tell you something. I will help you get back at Kevin. He won't even know what hit him. That's my job. My job is to stay ahead of the game. That's why when some of you all call me and I'm like, yeah, you're probably going to lose your job. And you all panic. And I'm like, no, this information is so you don't lose your job. This information is so you can get out of this mess. Don't panic. Just kind of go, what? How do I get out of this mess? Oh, wow, that's a different question because that means you're going to empower the situation. You're not a victim anymore. Let me tell you exactly how you're going to get out of this mess, Wendy. All right. A man will help her. A man will help her. A man will help her. A man's going to help her. Someone that can't stand Kevin. Someone that actually would sleep with Wendy. And not because, no, someone that wants to catch revenge on Kevin. He'll be like, I'll sleep with you. He doesn't want to be with her, or he or she doesn't want to be with him. But the revenge of this particular man would freaking kill Kevin. Oh, yes, Wendy. Oh, yes, there's a man that's going to come along. Yeah, she might have an affair herself. Oh, good for you. Good for you in this affair. Please have an affair. Because this would really kill Kevin. If you have this affair, Wendy, then this affair with this man, he's a fire sign man, and he is hella sexy. He will lay you out. You will be like, whoop! Um, it's through that exchange of energy when someone else shows you how much they care that you will get that wake up call. You will get that wake up call. You will get that dream. Once your cells are awakened, you will get that dream that will tell you exactly what you need to do. Pay attention to your dreams, Wendy. Shift the energy, Wendy. Stephanie! Yeah! Stephanie knows. Stephanie knows. Stephanie took my first Psychic 101 class, so Stephanie knows exactly what I'm talking about. Shift that energy. Period. Yes, brightly. Yes, she needs to be flipped and pounded to wake up. She needs somebody to throw her down and then go, that felt good. And then say, fuck you, Kevin. That's the girl we want to see. We want to see that girl get mad. We want to see that girl. And we want to hear those stories of you getting mad. And then he had the nerve to say, Bubba and I was like, really? How about I know this, and I told it to the lawyer. Oh, yes. We want to see you empty out your bank accounts, Wendy. Today. Have no woman, have no child on me and think I'm going to leave money in the account. I don't care if I'm in a sober living. That yellow bag that you're walking around in would be filled with cash. Every day I'd be taking money out. What? Tell my sober living coach, and I hope you have a male sober living coach. I hope it's a male, because I would be really pissed if it was a female. Do you know what I mean? Like, it should be a man. But I bet if Kevin had his way, it's a female. You know what I mean? No, I want a man. Aww. All right. The girl's really cute, though. The baby's really cute. Oh, poor baby. Wendy, you're strong. You're going to miss your life, even though it was a messed up life. You will miss your life. You're tired of being strong. This is the Emperor. You're just so tired of being there for everyone. Who's there for Wendy? When all is said and done, who's been there for Wendy for the past 7 years? Well, she does need security through the whole process, so maybe she'll sleep with some nice security guard. Oh, yes. Listen, I encourage cheating. Listen, there are no rules. Y'all, the church has rules. And the church says women cannot cheat because men needed to feel secure with the women that they were with. So the church and the men were like, hey, no cheating allowed, or you'll die, we'll hang you, we'll beat you up, we'll kill you. Every religion has this thing about women and cheating, right? And the men cheat all the time. So there are no rules about cheating. There are no rules. There are religious rules. There are no rules about cheating. And I think if your man can cheat and take you down and take down your empire and you need some loving, go get some loving. Because that's no longer cheating. You're not being taken care of. Don't men say that to the women all the time? Well, if you were doing what you were supposed to do, well, dude, if you were doing what you were supposed to do, I wouldn't be cheating. Don't get it twisted. All right? And here's the thing. Women cheat, men never know it. When women cheat, men never know it. If a woman gets caught, she wanted to get caught. Women don't get caught. So if you get caught, unconsciously, consciously, whatever you want to call it, you want to get caught. And then he caught us in bed together. How? Men are so sloppy, they will literally leave their phone and go to the bathroom, just finish texting a bitch. And you go, oh, exactly why I suspected. And then you get a hammer and you hammer, after you send the text messages and you hammer the phone. Hey, babe, what's going on in there? Nothing. Nothing. All right, guys, I am out of here. Um, Wendy. My heart does. Recovery's gonna take a while. Seriously, she's in so much pain. Recovery's gonna take a while. We'll see something different come out of her. First, they're telling me in 3 months, and then in 3 months again. So in 6 months, we'll see maybe strength come out of her. In about a year's time, we will see divorce coming out of her. Oh, final outcome. Final outcome. All right, let's do the attributes. Thank you for saying something. Thank you for saying something. I'm going to do 2 final outcomes. This is Doreen Virtual's Angel Love card. Oh, by the way, guys, I lost my Guardian Angel final outcome card that I used to send you all. For those of you that don't know it, I send a final outcome picture to everyone. I lost those cards on my vacation. And religious factors. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. See what I said? Which women shouldn't cheat because religion and blah 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 blah, etc. etc. That's who Wendy is. She was raised well. She was raised to not cheat. Do it anyways, Wendy. Do it. Period. It's not cheating anymore. You're not married anymore. You have paper. You are not married to this man anymore. Anybody that can bring in another woman and make a baby with her, you are not married to that man. Trust and believe. Tracy, thanks, Tracy. You're a gem. Oh, yes, I'm going to talk the truth. I'm going to talk the truth. No religion can tell me what to do. No, not in the year 2019. No. We see too much. We see too many cheaters. We see, look, John Gray, a pastor cheating. Get out of here. And by the way, John, you brought your wife a Lamborghini. You brought yourself a Lamborghini, you pig. You brought yourself a Lamborghini. That's like my 5-year-old buying me a birthday gift and he buys me little toy cars. And he goes, I thought you would like this story. I'm like, no, I don't, but do you want to play with it? He's like, yeah, sure. Thought I would like this. No, 5-year-old. No, John. You bought yourself a Lamborghini, you piece of shit. Sorry. He can't even fit in the car, somebody said. I know. Piece of shit. All right. So religious factors is what keeps Wendy from cheating. Wendy, let me tell you something. God decides that if somebody else needs to take care of you, for you to wake up and leave your husband, God is in that detail. Don't get it twisted. God does not make judgment. All right? Don't get it twisted. You all are confused. Okay? When that baby was born outside of the marriage, God needed that baby to be born. Don't get it twisted. Let somebody else love you while you're married. Period. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. I wonder if I could tell if it's upside down. Oh, I could tell. Oh, I hate this now. Okay. I won't look, and then I'll just let it stop. Because there's a way for me to tell if it's upside down or right side up. Okay, so I stopped. And the attribute is upside down. Oh, I can already tell by that face. That is not a good attribute. The Fool. The Fool. But the attribute was upside down, so I'm going to read the upside down shadow attributes it is. Using humor to wound rather than liberate. Using humor to wound rather than liberate. Stop fooling yourself, Wendy. Stop using your show as a way to recover, because when you talked about June one day and being on crack cocaine and you were laughing at that, the very next day you had to make an announcement that you were in a sober living house, knowing that when you were talking about June that night you were going in a sober living house. So using humor to wound, to hurt, rather than liberate yourself. Denial of your emotional truth. This is you, Wendy. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this up. You guys see it? Do you guys see this? I'm telling you, these cards talk to me. All right. Psychic Tracy Brown at yahoo.com. Psychic Tracy Brown at yahoo.com. Tracy speaking the truth and keeping it 100, right? And somebody else is like, whoa, whoa. That doesn't describe Wendy. What cards are they? Oh, these are called, oh, where's the book? Oh, I got rid of the book. Oh, no. God damn it. Oh, I had the book here. I forget the name of these cards. Where's my books? I lost all my books. Do you want me to get the name of it for you? They're hard cards to read. That's why I use them as final outcome. Do you want me to get the name of it for you? So, oh, thank you, Miss Stephanie. Psychic Tracy Brown at yahoo.com. Stephanie says, email me. She's the real deal. This is a testimony. Thank you, guys. Do you want me to get the name? I like card reading. Do you want me to get the name? All right, let me get the name. What the fuck? All right, so it's called, Carolyn Miss Archetype. Aw, Pretty Doll Baby says, Miss Stephanie, I second that. She definitely is the real deal. They're talking about me as I'm sitting here talking to you guys. Talking about me in a good way. Do you get it? Carolyn Miss Archetype cards. All right, guys. That's it. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you. Thank you. Got it. Good girl. Pretty doll. I third it. No, wait. Claudine Wash is like, I second it. Claudine, did you change your name? Did you change your name? One of the best readers on YouTube and Periscope. Thank you. Oh, God. Announce cards and candle. First time with need direction. Oh, email me, psychictracybrown at yahoo.com. Claudine, you changed your name. I love it. I love it. All right, guys. Are you good? Is everyone good? So I was going to do a video on, then I changed my mind because Wendy just took all my energy, on bay leaf, but I'll do it tomorrow. I got a new phone, no wonder. I'll do it tomorrow, and I will tell you the tarot class is going to be April 17th for, I'm forgetting now. I'm forgetting. Doesn't matter. It'll be the teens in April, and the advanced class will be on Wednesday, and the beginners class will be on Thursday. So I think it is the 18th. I think it's the 18th. April 18th. And then the advanced class will be on the 17th. All right? So you can't miss out. Like, they've learned a lot doing this stuff. I'm getting my new deck soon. Oh, that's the key. Good. Are you getting your new deck, pretty doll? I'm getting my new deck soon, so I will inquire. Okay. Carry your own tarot deck. No judgment. I mean, the last class, everybody had some amazing decks, and it was just so interesting to see the same card in other people's decks. And then I'll have a whole nother thing going on here. It's just so much fun. And then, so have your own deck, and you must download Zoom, Zoom. Okay, because that's how I'll be doing the classes from Zoom. All right. Unless I change my mind. No, I like Zoom because Zoom lets us talk, and it's very interactive, and you could, like, it's live talking. It's not like Periscope or YouTube. Like, you all get to communicate. I like Zoom, right, Stephanie? Did you like Zoom? It's a good, and we still, the psychic 101 class, we still communicate. It went from a psychic class to a book class, and now we're just talking until the next advanced class. So how will I catch up? Well, no, I have Psychic 101, which is the new class. Psychic 101 for beginners is going to be on Thursdays. All right. The advance is for people that already took it. Yes, Miss Stephanie says Zoom is good. Okay. I have no fear. Don't be afraid. Okay. If you've never taken tarot before, you're going to be in Psychic 101. All right. If you've taken a class, or if you feel you are advanced, then the advanced class is for you. But the advanced class is not gonna go over the cards. The advanced class is gonna go over numbers and astrological meanings to the cards, and how the planets are associated, and learning more about the planets and the numbers, what the numbers mean. So it's a little, has to be advanced because you have to already have known all the cards. It doesn't really matter. We'll work it out. You'll get in the class. Don't worry. So interesting. Thank you, pretty. It was a good class. Oh, darn it, Stephanie. She's my assistant. Tarot, get the book. This is important. Ugh, damn it. I should have been announced this. Get the book. Just get it off of Amazon, Barnes and Noble, better Amazon. Tarot, Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. Tarot, Plain and Simple. This is the book I want you to get. Tarot, Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. All right? Tarot, Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Anthony Lewis, Tarot, Plain and Simple. Yes. Anthony Lewis. Thank you, Anna. Anthony Lewis, Tarot, Plain and Simple. This is the only book that teaches you about tarot, and I've studied all the books. Am I wrong, Stephanie? Is it not a good book to learn the tarot from? Well, here's the thing. Somebody asks, how do you know that you have a gift? Most times you don't know. So if you don't know, just take the class for fun. Don't make it that big of a deal. What's going to happen, Miss Stephanie says she loves the book. What's going to happen is the Psychic 101 class will teach you to trust your intuition. So in a technicality, it won't be about tarot. In a technicality, it will teach you to trust your intuition. A lot of people that I get for readings, they say things like, well, that's so weird. And it's like, no, it's not weird. Get rid of that word. Stay with it. What's weird is real. Stay with it. I had this weird dream. No, you had a dream. Stay with it. The dream is trying to tell you something. So if anything, the Psychic 101 will allow you to trust the intuition that we all have inside of us. Oh, I have a gift of sight and warning since 10. Oh, that's that. I love that. I love that. I love that. And by the way, we all have the gift. All of us. Some people just have different gifts. A lawyer that can nail every case is gifted. Psychically, that lawyer is gifted. The difference is that the lawyer trusts the gift in the law world. Does that make sense? We all have it. I believe in my intuition, right? I just trust my intuition. So we're never wrong. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's a little baffling or a little bit of crazy inside our head. And yet, if you're in my world, It's a comfortable level of crazy. People always say I'm psychic. Maybe I'll take it. Oh my God, please, Tracy, come join us. It's so much fun. You're going to see there's no woo, 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 woo. No, no, it's just fun. I have oracle cards, all kinds. Been a little scared of tarot, but now I think I'm ready. Now, the oracle cards could come out a little different. Oracle cards are like you just have to trust. So these are oracle cards. These are oracle, right? With just one word, two words, one word, right? These are oracle, right? And with the oracle cards, you just kind of have to look at the cards. Trust the one word, but when you look at it, like this word is fertility. What if you're talking to a 60-year-old woman? Fertility means having a baby. But what if, oracally, when you look at this card and it's a mature woman, so you know it's not about fertility, or you have to trust what Spirit says to you at first, and they're like, no, it's not a baby. And then there's this bright light in her heart, which means I'm feeling fulfilled like a baby would make a woman feel. And then there's this effervescence of, obvious growth coming to a person, right? And so you can begin to describe it your way, in a way that you're connecting with. So oracle's a little different. Yes, oracles read different. Thank you. So I wouldn't advise any oracle cards, because I think if you do tarot cards, the oracle cards just make sense. It's built in. All right? So, but come join us. So it's April 17th and 18th. Beginner's class is the 17th. But I'll let you know which one you belong in. Like if you're like, I'm interested, you're a newbie. Thank you, Tiara Dre. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. So I better stop here, guys. I never expected to go 72 minutes. Are you guys kidding me? 72 minutes? Oh my God, I'm so glad it was a Sunday. All right. Love you. Thank you for putting up with me. Bye, Tracy. Have a good day. Oh, don't forget, at Lauren Spins on Instagram. How pretty are these? You can't get pretty. She makes amazing jewelry. True Leave tarot cards first, then oracle cards. Right. Tarot. Thank you, Bettina. Tarot card first, then oracle cards. At Lauren Spins. Visit her. Sign up with her on Instagram. Buy her jewelry. She is amazing. I love her.